Literally just. Well, no, I.
Some shit.
It's cool.
Immediately surround yourself.
Bunny box.
There is one today. Yeah.
Second a day.
Ooh. Started, I just have to mention.
Ah.
Might be wrong. Mm-hmm.
Dirty shirt. Challenge accepted.
Shape like I did. Excuse me, ma'am.
No, thank you.
Dribble. I slept all day. Mm-hmm.
Can you see it? You do.
He was like, AJ looks so. Hi. We could use that. I'm sorry. Huh? You wanna? I hung out with friends, but I forgot to record. Back in the house. I'm gonna build some.
Presented one in spirit.
Come on. I feel like I wake up and eat. When I'm cars as they're happy.
That's my favorite.
Guess for the other over the top.
Oh, it. I'm gonna go. I know.
Humor.
Tuesday.
It's not in
Right.
5.
How's that taste?
That's so dry.
Did you guys hear that? My laptop and my trying to take
Everything. Collar.
plagiarism.
You're so far out.
Great Depression.
Wendy, do you want? When he was. Oh, that's what it. I'm sorry for the poor audio. Okay, bye. I look really dead, but I promise I'm not. Hi guys, it's me, EJ, and welcome to 2019. Happy New Year's. I just wanted to come on to the ending of this video to just kind of talk about my gratitude and my appreciation for this year. A lot of people have really focused on the negative, and it's, I'm not saying that, you know, their year wasn't good, so they have a right to be negative, but I think it's important in our lives to really focus on what's good and the good that happens, because even if you don't know it, there's always something good that happens every day, even if you're not looking for it. As I'm editing this, I'm realizing that another thing for this year is, if you had a bad year, learn to forgive yourself. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to mess up, because you're not perfect and life isn't perfect and we're all just figuring our own shit out. So if you felt like this year was bad, or if you felt like there was a lot of things that went wrong, don't take it too hard. I know it can be hard, but learn to forgive yourself and know that you are still able to do amazing things even if it doesn't feel like it right now. It's a new year, so you can use that as an advantage to start over and just reinvent yourself, rediscover yourself, love yourself. You're a work in progress always. Okay, that's all I wanted to mention. Despite going through some rough patches towards the end, it was overall a great year. I think 2018 was a good learning experience and learning year for me, and I just want to say a few thanks to a few people. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Tor. He was most of my 2018, the person that was by my side and the person that I spent the most time with and had some of the greatest memories with. If you're watching, miss you, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the memories and for loving me so deeply. I truly appreciate you more than anybody in this world. Next, my friends. They've been with me every year since high school. They've proven to me time and time again of their worthiness to be in my life and mine being in theirs, and I always have the best of times spending time with them, and I can't wait to see another year with them and what we plan to do next as a group of friends. Thank you, Matthew, Wendy, Carolina, Taylor, and Gabby. You guys are truly my best friends who know me the best and see me, you know, grow as a human being and change, and have always been supportive and have always been there for me, and have really shown how much y'all care about me, even though I forget sometimes, and I couldn't be more grateful to have y'all in my life. No matter what I'm going through, you guys always seem to be the shining light through it all. Lastly, I want to say thank you to my parents. I know the last few years have never been the greatest. We never fully connected, and I know for most of this year we really didn't. But after what I went through, I really felt the care. I can't force them to act a certain way. Every love language is different, and they showed they love me in their own love language, and I recognize that, and I didn't before, and I'm very appreciative of it now. And I just high-key want to thank the universe. Like, it's put me through so much. It's given me the best of times. It's given me the worst of times. And I'm not even saying like this past month. I know earlier in the beginning of the year I hit a very low point with my mental health, and it was so rough getting through it, but I did, and I'm here, and honestly I feel like better than ever. I feel like I'm really focusing my energy on just having a good transition into the new year, just taking it day by day. I'm so proud of this video, and it's the thing that I've been working on all year, obviously, because it's a second a day, and I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing a glimpse of what my 2018 was like, because I know when I started watching the clips compiled around maybe October or September, I was tripping out because I was seeing my entire year go by in just 1 second clips. And I highly encourage you to do the same if you want to. I know it's a lot of work and it takes a lot of time to remember to do that. I won't lie, I think there are some times where I've forgotten, but I tried my best to find a clip that I could at least put in there to substitute of what the day was. I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, wherever you are, and I hope 2019 is another great year for you, and I'm really excited to see what it's gonna bring me. Hi guys, it's EJ. I just wanted to come on here and say a few words, even though I literally just did in the clip before. I was reading through my journal here. I like to journal and write some things that I'm thinking about, and I wanted to read an entry that I wrote on December 5th and read the one that I wrote tonight, which is New Year's Eve because it's 3 a.m. and I'm actually reading it around the same time that I wrote this entry on December 5th. Life is crazy, but I'm here and I'm working through it. Not much has changed. I noticed the vibe / energy of myself and life has shifted now that it's a new month. I'm constantly healing and growing from everything that's happened in the past 4 months. It was a lot, and I don't ever let myself forget about it, which depending on my mood can be good or bad, but nonetheless, I don't deny what I've been through and let every emotion out. I would be lying if I said I didn't care about anything or anyone anymore. I still really, really do, and if I could lessen it some days, I would, but alas, I cannot. That's okay. I learned to manage, and I'm doing pretty okay. This past weekend, I felt really loved and happy, which has been a rare feeling nowadays, but I felt really good to feel better about life again. I looked through the pictures that I took this past weekend from Carolina, and I love them. I look good, and it makes me happy to see that I'm doing okay, if that makes sense. Sometimes I forget to look outside of myself and analyze what other people can perceive from these pictures. Looking at me, you would have never known that I was fighting to hold on to a relationship that I cared more than anything else in the world, that I wasn't struggling to find a job, that I cried more in the past 4 months than I have the whole year. It's also a reminder of my strength. There are so many dark days and so many why me days. I still have them, but it's not as often now. I still ask the universe every day what all of this means, and I still get no response, but I trudge on anyway. I'm recovering, I'm still healing, and it's a process. I have bad days, but it makes these good days so much more wonderful, and I'm more humble and grateful because of it. I think these problems will have its place. I think I'm healing, I'm rediscovering myself, I'm starting over. I repeat those things when I feel mentally and emotionally weak. We grow, it hurts at first. I'll be okay. The sun will come up and the seasons will change. Happy New Year's Eve. To be honest, I'm really treating today as any random day. It's crazy how it's the last day of 2018. I'm seriously reflecting hella hard lately. It's difficult. I didn't really imagine my year ending the way it is, but I mean, life's funny. I've really been trying to keep myself busy because you don't get to think about what's bothering you if you are. I've hung out with friends lots lately. I spent this past weekend dog/house sitting for my friends. It was really cool and it was really nice to have time to myself, even having an animal companion for a little bit. I'm kind of excited for the new year. I want to try and fix my sleeping schedule this year. Because, I don't know, it's so poor. Like, I didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. last night, and here I am, 3 a.m., still super awake. My goal is to naturally wake up at 8 a.m. like Taylor. I also want to work out a little every few days a week, maybe, because I want to exercise for health reasons more than anything. I finished my positive a day tonight, which is hella awesome, as well as my a second a day video. Reaching so many accomplishments, it's very rewarding. I'm gonna edit more videos and probably purge my room again tonight. I played a card game with friends tonight and felt happy. Bring it on 2019. Let's see what you got. I left out some stuff because, I mean, I don't want to share everything on the internet. Reading them fully, both of them back to back, it really just showed how much of my mind has been lately. My mind has been consumed by this one thing for a bit, and now it's only taken up like a little bit, which even if it is a little bit, it's still a lot, and I'm trying really hard to not really do that. And it's harder to do when I'm alone because my mind literally wanders. Most nights I end up crying. I think too hard about stuff, and that's why I cry. And other nights I'm feeling angry, or I feel really happy. I feel really grateful about this whole year. See, like, even talking about it makes me want to cry. I just feel really lucky, you know, like, I cry for a lot of different reasons, but like, this year I really broke down the barrier when it came to my emotions. It's been a year since I actually been able to be more open with my emotions. Even though, you know, I don't really do it on camera, I have like 1 or 2 videos that I am expressing how I'm feeling and my emotions. I'm really grateful that I can express that the way I want to. I don't deny, like I said in the early entry, I don't deny what I've been through, and whether it's good or bad, I love sharing my happy moments, but I also want other people to see that sometimes it's okay to not be okay. I've become more of an optimistic person, which is weird because I used to be really pessimistic because I would only focus on the negative parts of my life. I think it's good to once in a while reflect on who you are, and I feel just really grateful because even when life is difficult, for once in my life I wouldn't want to switch lives with anybody, and I don't want to die anymore. And I have a lot of love to give, and I'm truly just appreciative of what I've been through, whether it's good or bad, and I would never want to give up on myself even when things are hard. A year ago, it was so hard for me to find reasons to hold on, even if it was like my friends and my family, because life felt that hard. And for once to not feel like that and to actually feel excited about life. Anyway, I hope you find the good in life, and I am wishing love and peace in your hearts. And know that, you know, whatever life throws at you, you're strong enough to overcome it and fall in love with life, because I know I'm starting to. I'm really excited to make more videos for 2019, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!